Alright, YouTube, welcome back. Here we are again with another Monster Train 2 run. We are going to be playing some little Fade here, seeing if we can get our first Titan victory with her. Starting off with Entropy, always a little bit of an interesting one, and we got a pairing, a classic pairing, nonetheless, with Umbra. Some Harvest Baron, a staple to many of our victories, and Shade Splitters. So, a good source of Morsling. We push units back, we get spikes we need to deal with, and then, of course, Entropy, being a jerk. We have some stealth as well, which can go a long way for us. Really wanted to see Endless, but let's go ahead and try Spike's Fade. I'm still not convinced it's that great, but when a burnout unit dies, kill everything. That kind of is a little antithetical, I should say, I guess, to what we're trying to do here. Little Fade might get kills on the back line and blow people up, but I think that's okay. I don't think we should treat Spike Fade as like the end all be all of like one stop shop carry. That's how it used to be treated, I think, in like Monster Train 1, and it just doesn't need to be that way anymore. All we really need Little Fade to do is get a couple of kills here and there, and we're happy, you know? Where do I want to stack you? I guess we'll do something up top here. Seeing 3 primitive molds right away, though, is a little sad. Alright, we get the other one. I like that. Stacking up, like, a kill here or there is really good for us. You're dying. I have 3 of these boys to toss out, so let's give you that. Let's give you lifesteal, some of this, and in turn, we'll leave kind of the middle guy up to his own devices here. There's a chance we win on bottom, which is nice. This actually works out really well for us. Play you here, toss that out, kill you. Let's see what this gets us. Mana, we're just trying to give him some more damage up top. All right, Little Fade's not dying here. We redraw. We drew another Umbra, Assault, and a Reform. That would be optimal, I think. Although the burnout would pretty much kill everybody. All right, we don't see that, but we pretty much win on bottom down here. I might be able to win if I just play that out. Or stealth, maybe. Okay, that does get us the kill. And that does make it so Little Fade doesn't opportunistically get the kill on the boss, but again, I think I'm in a position where Little Fade is purely just here to help. Kill the backliners. Don't worry about doing like those big hits to everybody. Gonna take an Entombed Explosive here, and let's go with some Packed Morsels. I really should have checked the map, but we were in a little bit of a rush today. But you know what they say about rushing? It's the way to get better. Those are all negligible. This is a Shadow Eater, and you guys know I do love my Shadow Eater. A Shadow Eater Wickless Baron floor does not sound particularly great. Man, I really don't need this AoE. Just skip. Reroll for, yeah, some not great things here. I'll toss a Dualism on that guy, and then we'll just head to the next battle. Definitely a little bit of a low roll there. Drawing -1 per turn could be bad. It could also be okay to get our Little Fade on a bit. Oh, that's not really where I wanted to put you, I guess, but there's no other place really to stack up, because you're never really getting the backline kills down here. We do get stealth. All right, so we're gonna plop you here. We just need to start doing damage to them. If Little Fade doesn't get any stacks, then that's just the nature of the beast here. All right, show me Reform. All right, didn't get any. That's fair. Kill you. Damage. I do just need you to kind of stack out on bottom a little bit. So let's do that. At this point, we are not worried at all about the little fade situation. Really, I want to reform to hit that guy with another Entombed Explosive, if possible. Perfect. Toss this out. Everybody's dying top. Let's get you some stealth on bottom. I don't think it's enough to kill the boss, but there is a chance. No way, actually. You're not doing any damage right now. All right. 1, 2. Doesn't really help us out, to be honest, so we're just gonna have to kill you. Then we go health, damage shield, little fade, and then you help up top here. You can sit in front as well. We take the 1. If we hit some reform here, we should be good. We kind of need to hit reform, I think, on fade. Actually, maybe that train steward as well to place him up top. Entombed Explosive could be helpful. Fade is interesting, kind of. You're dying, which is fine. I don't think placing you here gets anything because you're probably going to burn out instead. It's like hit, you return, and then you die. It would be another 17 damage, which that's not getting the kill. So that doesn't help there. Let's play this. Honestly, I think this saves us. All right. Good work, little fade. I don't think you got a single stack there. No big deal. Let's take another Entombed Explosive at this point, and take a Space Prism for Calcified Ember. Again, we have Entropy, so Calcified Embers aren't as bad as they normally are. Yeah, we're just checking out the left here. Reducing to 1 seems meh. Those are such mediocre finds for us. Another Harvester, another Slayer. I'm not a big fan of these, honestly. Just gonna skip here. I'm also gonna reroll. I need like, wow, okay. I know we're kind of like diving a little hard for the multi-strike hits, but to a certain degree, I think we might actually need them. Consumable card. Hellhorn, Rage Serum. That's like 15 damage for consume. I don't know. I'll pick it up. I'm a little desperate, they say. Pushing the unit back's not the end of the world. We have like a really big train steward that we can plop up top. Now we just gotta keep doing it this way, I think. It's like, again, not the most optimal, but at some point here, hey, look at that. We finally can like get a kill on Fade. Perfect. Gives me energy for next turn. Seeing all of our primitive molds right away is a little saddening. But it is what it is, right? So is there any way? Yeah, I mean, just playing you out here gets the kill. Blowing you up is good. And then we can stack on these floors, our morsels. Oh, we do have room down here. Perfect. Nine? Do we see a little Fade and get it? I need to make space up here for more people later. Just like trying to stack my guy out here as much as possible. He may be able to 1v1, I think, with all this stealth. It'll still be pretty close. Damage shield would go a long way for him. good. We're getting some chip damage in here. The reforms, again, we've at this point totally have foregone the little fade, which is a little sad, but you know, maybe you can get a kill here. Perfect. Play up top, actually get a kill up there as well, or I can just play you here, and then let's go a morsel damage. I trust in a morsel here. All right, maybe I shouldn't have, but that's okay. All right, taking 4 damage here. How are we looking? I feel like we're doing good. We definitely are. Toss those out. We don't see the fade. Just play you then, and end turn. 9 spikes. Good job, Fade. Really picking up the slack. Just like 15 AoE, which could be good. Could use some spells here to help us later on. Let's take a Forever Consumed here. I'll click on him. Gonna go floor space, and then we're gonna go mana later on. We just need to find some way to leverage that mana. All right, we're gonna go here for another like chance at some kind of striking, I guess. Just want the money here, and maybe spell chaining a reform, spell chaining Space Prism. Quick and Endless is, I'm just gonna take it. It's, well, maybe I shouldn't have, because now I will have issues with my draw, but I don't know. Just gonna skip out on those. All right, let's go. Let's see what this battle has to offer us. Definitely gonna try to hit up the Merchant of Trinkets here if we can. And -1 per turn. We handle these backliners pretty well as long as we see like our reforms in any meaningful capacity. I think we're fine here. Definitely could be off base though. I think you survive at least the first hit. All right, good. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really? If I ever get Shadowsiege, I can just like plop them on this floor. You guys should maybe be killing. Let's just make that the biggest floor possible, and then you get stronger, my friend. All right. Really doing no damage to this guy. One, 2. You get rage. Just keep doing that and get damage up top. Carry us, please, sir. You're not stacking anymore. I need my Entombed Explosives. There they are. And oh, I don't have any reform right now. Shoot. That's not great. All right, we're definitely gonna need to hit my reform next turn. Definitely need a little bit of this mana right now. Take the damage, no biggie. Oh, we take 2 hits from that guy. That's really bad. All right, can I please see stuff that will save me? That'll be nice. That definitely helps out. Actually, little fade doing something for us. That's good. Let's do this, as it will kind of give us our tempo back on bottom. Do that, and then this, play that out, and get you to maybe survive a little longer down bottom. All right, feeding those kills is really nice. Almost feels like we have something going on here. I can play you here, and then it works the same. Just kill you out in the back. Health, health, and reform. It is this guy who's a big old pain for us, for sure. You're dying to my train steward. That's good. We like to see that. So you do kill him. He blows up and kills everybody else. And then let's go put you back here. Hey, we went. Perfect. Easy peasy. No fade kill, unfortunately, but that's fine. Crushing Demise can always be helpful. Let's accidentally misclick it. That's exactly what I wanted to do, for sure. And just gonna skip on those. All right, show me some artifacts here that really help me out. Flicker's Liquor is really nice. That helps our mana efficiency. That might help us get Shadowsiege out. Summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. Oh, okay. Sure, Sketches is nice. Even if it doesn't hit our, we're just gonna skip that. Even if it doesn't hit our Shadowsiege, which if it does, that's great. It'll bring out these entombed explosives that we can then Umbra assault. It'll also just thin out our deck, which is desperately needed at this point. Armor versus consume cards doing damage. We have like a few consume cards here. 30 damage at this point doesn't seem to be that meaningful. But there's definitely times where I wish I've had that late game. So we'll just pick it up and see what happens. -1 draw per turn. We're drawing 8. I think we can handle it. All right. Do I ever just like let a train steward die and like set up middle floor instead? I think so. I mean, you can still die, I guess. I don't know. Let's see how much I regret that decision. Only tombs. Perfect. It's stealth. That one's not great to hit. That's 65 damage, and that's stealth 2. All right. Well, let's do that. Damage, lifesteal. Play that out. We can reform here. You're stealth again. Let's play you in the back so that... this is another mana more, so I was like, we might be able to play Shadowsiege. Good work, team. All right, where can I actually play Shadowsiege? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can play him on middle if I'm willing to accept some hits on my spell chain. Oh, that consumes, right, perfect. Stealth, I don't think there's really anywhere to... I mean, I could stealth here, I guess, but I really need some people to die out here. Just keep that cycle going. I guess we're stealing kills from Fade. Granted, again, that's not really what Fade's doing at this point. Okay, kill you. Morsel. Ah! Our boy is in town. Bring it. Activate the boy. All right, little Fade, get your kills up top. How does that sound? Oh, never mind. You're not getting any more kills. So I do understand that we are letting some people leak up top that we'd probably rather not. I don't know how much there is I can do about that. Everything gets stealth. All right, that guy is getting up there. He will hurt a little bit. Maybe we have some answers for him. Maybe we don't. We will see. The form of Forever Consumed we do. We don't need much. All right. Take 2 damage to save me 14. The boss is here. How do we do? Not great. Not unexpected, right? Lifesteal will definitely help out there for us. Kill that guy. I guess this tomb is getting some lifesteal up top. I guess I'll have stealth, so it's like 113. So I think we do get to eat here. I should not play on bottom, though, that's for sure. All right. Getting that stack of lifesteal is pretty important, I think, for us. And yeah, look at you. Take that measly amount of damage. All right, things are looking kind of okay here. What do we get, though? Burnout. I want stealth, probably. All right, so little Fade at doing 100 is probably more helpful in the back than anything else, and we win. Good work, team. Little Fade is never the one to get the kill. That's a perfectly good consumer. We also have Memories of the Melted, but let's do a Remnant Host and Ember Cache. Yeah, sure. I love the Pyre of Entropy just because we can like really not care about the dualism, not care about picking up these calcified embers like at all. These are so not great. All right, we finally get the multi-strike. We get the reduce to 1. Everything's right in the world. I need these spear stewards to go. All right, and the question is, can we do this? I don't know if we can. I am a little nervous. Just gonna stack these guys on bottom. I'm pretty sure you kind of die. But I want like a full floor for Shadowsiege to himself. Right. All right, you're surviving. We like that. Let's give you Let's give you some stealth then. Toss that out. Kill one of those guys. 2. Toss you. We don't have reform yet. That's a consume card. That's a consume card. These are all boys we can summon. So summon 1 boy, summon 2 boy. Toss and go ahead, get your lifesteal. You will never really care about you, to be honest. You're gonna die next turn, and hopefully we get. Oh, never mind. Host. Floor space. Floor space. All right, I guess you're not dying this turn. Reform. Summon you, I guess. Play you out. 1, 2, 3. We get to play all these. 1, 2, and again, I guess you just keep getting damage. Little Fae doing their best. All right, show me Shadowsiege or not. That's fine too. Okay, that guy is getting pretty powerful in the back there. Can you just keep stacking down here for us, please? 65 kill. Well, you hit him. Let's do this. Summon. That's out of there. Just need 60 damage to kill him. All right. All right, he's coming. Don't you worry. Once we get the Shadowsiege, here he is. All right, now we just need to like actually hit him. It's probably better to play out everything that's like 0 cost here. And then toss out one of these, and I think we're guaranteed to hit, right? So we can go 1. Nothing up there. 2. Of course, it's the last one. But now he's in it. Shadowsiege is ready to go. Daze you. Oh, I forgot that we made him tiny. I was like worried about space for him, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. We have so much space for our boy. 25 that just kills everybody. Sure, let's keep summoning your drafts down here and getting you stronger. Can you get a kill? Yes, you can. Just stacking up our boy here. I'll just let you cycle in the deck, I guess. Right, get our Remnant host down there. Hey, get some stealth. Now, I know we're going to be giving that stealther some stats, but hey, it's a free country. I can do what I want. All right, and we just win bottom. Perfect. We do have like 10 draw, basically. We have all the floor space we need, so I think I just take mana, even though we have Flicker's Flicker. There's definitely ways to utilize it, and it makes like our consistency of getting people out a lot easier. Formless Child, I don't think that's really anything we need. I don't really see us using it. I'll take a Kindle in case we get some big hits later on. And I could, in theory, just toss out a singular Shadowsiege on turn 1 instead of anything else. Well, other than Fade, right? I mean, he's the obvious duplication. There's no way we don't. And then, I think we just keep doing this Firelight path. Or Endless, whatever the Endless path is. Let's see, we get it. Multi-strike. Let's put multi-strike on Baron. I think it's fair. Alright. Actually, do like the idea of putting Burnout 1 on something relatively arbitrarily, because again, it could be pulled out with Sketches of Salvation. This guy is pretty scary. Alright. I think I just do it. We'll see these guys later. Hey, Baron's up top. Cool. Let's go ahead, and you have some damage now, so you can get summoned. Morsel. Summon. We don't have any reform yet. $50-50? Aha! The 50-50 worked. All right. These jerks, huh? These guys having sweep is annoying. I don't think there's... I mean, I guess actually if I do this and then do you, we end up not taking the hit because you are stealth. Actually, 2 of them are stealth. Let's do our 30 damage. Draw. Give you something, I guess. We definitely need to get, like, lifesteal for these guys at some point here. I really think that's, like, all we're looking for. All right, a little fake. Can you help up top here and not die? Perfect. Like to see it. Might as well Kindle now. Shield Steward could provide some defense there, or I could just chuck them on bottom to prevent this these pyre hits. And then, oh wow, okay, lifesteal, 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 energy, or just general stats, I should say. Well, that was perfect. This is a less than desirable turn for sure. Just casting those out to try to kill those guys a little bit easier. We are gonna summon, we're gonna murder. We're gonna summon, we're gonna murder. The steward just doing his work on bottom. Love to see it. Reform. Definitely going to start stealthing here. Don't know if there's like a reason to shift where I'm casting out. Not really. Let's hit down here as well. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Hit you. All right. Okay, everybody's dying up top there. That's what we like to see. So much mana. Okay, do your burnout. We're like not worried at all about our guy up top right now. Actually might want to start not summoning people so that we see our stealth for sure when we get it. All right, Rax, how are you looking, huh? A little a little rough, to be honest. Definitely want to find a way to... You all have stealth, right? All right, I need to see what I reform here. Okay, we're getting stealth. Good. Now, I know I just gave that stealther Oh, nice. We're getting damage on him. I just gave the stealth the, whatever you want to call it. The morsel, words and stuff. Just trying to think my moves here ahead of time. I guess we give it to you up top. Granted, you're pretty much going to just die if that's the case. I can't hit anybody with this just yet. So I can hit you. Feel like this might be okay here, but I don't know. He has like, what is it? 44 times 3? Is that what? Oh no, that's if we just let him go directly to the top. So 120. We have no initial lifesteal. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Now it's just a matter of trying to preserve our energy or life here. If I hit 1, we're good. All right, perfect. AoE to help with hitting people is always good. I do like a Votivary though for endless Flicker's Liquor potential here. Let's take a Votivary. I think it works really well for us. And Emberforge, I love Emberforge. But I think Umbra Stone might be better for the trample on one of our guys. And of course we're gonna get another one of our guys. Champ healing to full doesn't seem great. Quick, ooh, I do like an Inferno Room. Not necessarily against Savagery, but we're going against Entropy, so I like this. We have enough health here to deal with the Pyre Hunter ability, and I'm gonna make it deployable. We're gonna massage this deck a little bit to optimize our Shadowsiege hits, I think. Let's reroll here. Nothing jumps out at me. Extinguish happening another time is typically really good for this deck. And then let's see if we can optimize our sketches here. So I don't think I need this Wickless Baron anymore. So we're going to go Shield Steward, Wickless Baron removal. And then we're going to remove from the deck Remnant Host, because again, we don't need the Baron. We're gonna remove from this deck probably this Stealther. And then let's remove from the deck 1 Entombed Explosive. And I believe that has us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in our deck. 6 cards, I guess, technically, because of Votivary that could be pulled out on that turn 1. I don't think I need the Mind Jacks. Tomb's getting 30 and Burnout. I'll grab this to help with some Pyre Huntering if we need it, and then I think Quick makes sense on the Shadowsiege that we give Trample to, maybe. A Resident Removal would have gone really hard here, but all right. So Inferno Room on bottom for sure. Shield Steward up top. And then little Fade, I guess, up top as well. All right. What luck do we get here? Get a Shadowsiege up top and a Shadowsiege on bottom. Not necessarily what we were looking for, but it's fine, I think. Everything on bottom's dying. This is why the... if Quick, right? This is why I really like Inferno Room on this fight. Okay, one more, I guess. Shadowsiege is hit now. I really don't want you, but you have Burnout 4, so like we eventually have the Burnout go off. It just like takes a minute. We'll do Swift Steel Dagger on you. We're gonna hit you, and then feel bad dazing you. You get Lifesteal later. All right, we're fine. And we also just can summon always in front here, right? Votivary can help out bottom a little bit. We have no reforms to hit here, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I can just play all those out anyway. Go ahead and help out down there, a little Fade, if you will be so kind. Votivary to kill. Summon. I think you're gonna get the Umbra Stone. You have the quick. I don't want to incant to give them any more hits. Oh. Right. Always just summon you. I could really actually try to stack kills, I guess, right? And then toss this out. You're down here. Votivary. Kill the Votivary. 1, 2, toss. Reform. Shadowsiege is back. Can like kind of just tuck them wherever I want, I guess. Two and 3. Looks like we're doing just fine here. 2. Votivary's just dying. That incant I should probably not have played there. That's fine. You have Stealth 8, which I guess is not the worst. Again, I'm playing like a little fast here because I do have somewhere I need to be soon. But the way that this deck is functioning, oops, I don't think we're necessarily in a bind right now to play optimally. Inferno Room, Primitive Mold. Oops, should not have done that though. Please pay attention at least a little bit, Penguin. Can I kill any of my own stuff here? I guess Votivary. Oops. Yet again. Should be paying attention. 1 and 2. Definitely want to get morsels out on here in case it matters. How are we looking here? Kind of okay, I guess. I mean, nobody has damaged us anyway, so we definitely can play it out here. It's not always optimal. Well, those are definitely not optimal. You do survive. Votivary gets in there. Let's play you out, I guess. All right. Probably should have just played that Shadowsiege on bottom, but I wanted the Shadowsiege brothers to get back to being together. Just trying to reunite the family, you know? Oops. Morsel and a morsel. Play this out. No more. All right, we get everything for free anyway. And Team Steward Shadowsiege up top handles that guy if he was at all of a worry. And we are looking good down here, so we can just cast those out. Just see if we get our Shadowsiege back. We don't. All right, we can check one more thing. All right. That's fine. I was hoping to get our Shadowsiege. All right, this deck turned out to be really good. I mean, definitely the double extinguish at the end, making Little Fade seem a little bit more useful than she was throughout. But hats off to the Shadowsieges to carrying us through this one. All right, and here we are. The good old Titan fight. Let's see what comes of this battle. Going in with 96 health, I'm feeling pretty confident. I don't think they're going to be able to do too much for us here. Or against us, I should say. Definitely have to see where the Sketches of Salvation leads us. But I think we can just be pretty comfortable playing in our standard quick way here. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. Stealth up top. And a Shadowsiege on the other floors. We get a Shadowsiege in hand as well. We get an Entropy here. Really want to get this other Shadowsiege out if we can. We have a lot of cards in our hand we might hit. I think the best way to do it is probably to kill off our own little Fade here. And then let's summon. Actually summon another one up top here. Okay, no Shadowsiege hit yet. Play 1. Just toss that out. Play 2. Aha. Perfect. All right, that's really good for us. We're going to probably just take hits from them for the most part. Not too much to do. They're only doing 3 damage per turn. Thanks to probably being able to reform quite a bit on bottom, we should be good to prevent any major issues down there. Anything that I really need to plan for? Not really. So let's do Votavary. Let's continue to... Actually, let's do Quick on the backliner here. He'll get, like, less damage overall, but this Shadowsiege is destined to die for the most part. Just protect a little bit of health up top there. We can ensure you get a nice little kill on bottom. Go ahead, reform. Toss you here, probably. Hit out up top as always. You're doing 100, so let's kill 1. Let's do another up top, actually. I remember in the last battle we ran into some issues where we wanted top to be a little bit more built out. That guy's a little bit on a timer. No biggie. All right, and our Shadowsiege dies. Pretty quickly there, but... All right, give you Trample. Let's see if we get anything for free, of course. Let's do little... Well, you have Trample up top, so little Fade, just go get the kill down there since you're starting to collect those. Votavary in middle to chump block. We get a free hit here. Cast that out. We're not worried. Anything that's lifesteal, we probably want to put down there. I mean, we kind of want some lifesteal up top too, to be honest. And I think we pretty much play everything out. But, oh, there's our boy. Welcome. Put you here. Oh, yeah, you do die. Right, Inferno, of course. We know how this game works. Give you Trample. I don't have a great way to deal with your spell shield, so... I could daze him up top. Actually, I probably should be playing my consume spells up there. That's where this Trader Quill can come in handy. Again, we're pretty much on the perfect timeline to get it, but we might as well just do it anyway, right? And then again, this is before the start of combat, so quick is like not useful there. We can cast it up here to give you something. You can go there, and again, Ember Cache, cast this out. Hey, there's our lifesteal. Welcome. Play you out, get some damage shield, I guess. I want to do 5 damage to something, so welcome, you're it. And give you a little bit more damage, sure. Got some burnout on you. You're still taking your damage. I could toss you here. You'll start sacking the corruption, and then, yeah. Consume, do the 30 to you. Again, we could daze you, but we actually don't get our pyre lights, so we don't need to do that. Push you top. You can go on middle, I guess, to get a little bit more damage out on them. Energy, toss you out, and then what if we were to do that? All right. We're at like 5 turns for top right now.
that should be the limiting factor for us. I don't think... Well, we have a couple more consume cards that could limit that down to 4, I think. I'm not really seeing too many of them, but... All right, little Fade, get on in there. Pyrolite. I don't think there's really a good way for me to save you, so he might be taking some damage up top. I mean, we're assuredly taking some damage. What do I want to do with this? Anything? Maybe just hit Votivary. Oh, Reform. What do we get? Nice. Perfect, actually. We, almost, I guess. Put you here. You're taking 20 damage. Oh, yeah, because you're dazed. Of course you are. We're so good. Show me Shadowsiege. Oh, baby. He's back. Oh, we're so good. Getting corrupted out. Oh, no, you're not. You actually got your damage shield. Nice. Saving a little bit from the corruption stacks. Doing his best down there to 1v1. Not going the greatest, but, you know, he's getting some stuff done. And here we go. Some consume cards for sure. Toss that one out. You could definitely help down here, I guess. Because, like, you eat all the corruption they stack, although you are surviving now, which is maybe not, like, the best. But, again, I think we're clearly where we want to be. Sure. Take some dazed up top, even though you can't get dazed. You're at 1. You're going to be at 1 when you move up to the middle floor now. All right. Oop. Maybe I could have been Umbra assaulting you if it, like, mattered. I don't think it really does. Just thinking about, like, for the next time we go against this guy, if there's anything I would like to maybe do differently. Currently, not too much, I would say. Okay, you're down as well. And then we get the Pyrolite, and we just win. GG. But of course, let's see if we can get our last Shadowsiege on the board. Have him celebrate with his brothers. Come on, Shadowsiege. All right. Oh, this big train steward, though, he deserves a place in our heart. All right, we get one more chance. No reform. No biggie. Oh, don't have room, right? Oh, we can just play this out. All right. What a successful run that was. The Spike's Fade was not the best, but we made it.